Hello, my YouTube family. Hope everything's okay. You know how we do. This is all live, no rehearsal, no editing. I picked up this customer, and his name on the app is Trump 1. So I said, well, this is going to be an interesting video. And we're going to talk about some stuff. Hey, how's everything?
Good, man. How you doing?
Speak very loud, my brother.
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Okay. My friend over here, my passenger, I'm taking him close to a hotel because where you leaving to?
I'm staying at the Motel 6 till Friday, and then I got a flight up to DC for my trial for January 6th.
This is a J-6, January 6th, insurrectionist that we got here. So, what did you do that you got trial and stuff like that? What was your...
So the day of, if you watch the videos on the West Terrace where they had the tunnel,
Yes.
and you had the guys with the ladder and hitting, the cops with the sticks and all that, I was right in that area. And when they shot the gas bombs, everybody evacuated, and we kept protesting on our way while we were backing up for another 2 to 3 hours till about 7:30. And then what they did is they kettled us. So they surround you. They told us to get off the grounds, the Capitol grounds. We were in a parking lot. Nobody knew we were still on the grounds. So they surrounded us, told us to leave, but then when I went to leave, there's footage on YouTube, all of the scenes I'm talking about, you can watch, where I'm talking to the cop who's part of the kettling circle, and I asked him if I could get by him so I could leave. And he said, no, you cannot. So I asked him clearly 3 times. I said, well, am I being arrested? He said, no. I said, am I being detained? He said, no. I said, all right, well, am I free to go? He said, no. So the Fox News was right behind him, and they started yelling out, this kid's right. If you're not arresting him, you got to let him go, right?
And there's footage of this?
Yes, yep.
So my question that everybody, I'm pretty sure, wants to ask you is, who's defending you, and what are the arguments that the Justice Department is not listening to your lawyer?
Oh man, Mike,
what's the deal there?
So I can't afford a lawyer. It would be 60 to 100 grand just for a paid private attorney. So they gave me a public defender. I've been through 3 of them. The first one wasn't too bad, but then I got rearrested because they have footage of me jumping through the window on the West Terrace. I didn't break it. It wasn't violent. All of my charges are misdemeanors.
So they have evidence that you was inside,
yeah.
but that you jumped the window.
Went through the window for about 3-4 minutes, then it jumped right back out when I saw a gun poking through the door on the inside of that room. So there's a lot of it. If you go to at Bite the Apple, BITETH3 Apple on Twitter, you go to the pin thread. There's no, that's not liquor. That's just beer. There's a pin thread about the J6 West Terrace. There's a team of people that are picking apart that room because a lot of people believe that it was an entrapment room. It was set up in advance, and they were trying to entice us to go in. So it's kind of an argument, but not when you have a Trump-hating public defender openly.
Do you think your public defender is really helping you, asking the right questions?
I think he's walking me right into the flames, honestly. The second
Are
one.
you afraid? You think you're gonna have? What is he telling you, that you're risking to have jail time?
Yeah, I could do up to 3 years. If I lose the trial, most likely I'll sit down for a year, and that's fine. I'm okay with it if that's what happens. But my first attorney, when you hear her talk, her name was Heather Shaner. Look her up. She's an old lady with dyed purple hair, and she said that there were the KKK and all this stuff from the news that you hear on CNN. She was repeating to me about January 6th. She told me BLM's not an organization, Antifa's just an idea, all the same crap you hear on the news. So I dropped her. They gave me another guy, Donald Howard, from Miami, and he used to be a prosecutor in DC. And at first he was fine, he was cool. And while I was in Pinellas jail for 5 months, he tried to turn my bond in on me. And he came in to Trump bash. He drove 4 hours in Trump bash for 10 minutes in my meeting with him. And so I tried to deal with it. And I just last week, on the 2nd, I dropped him and I went pro se. So I'm representing myself now.
So you go all the way, you're right, get a chance to speak to the judge.
Yeah.
And give your side of the story.
Yeah.
But it's very risky. Are you willing to take that risk?
There's no way I can plead to a government that I believe is gutting our country with this new socialist communist movement. There's no way I'm pleading to them.
Don't say communist, because they're really not our enemy.
Yeah.
Russia's not our enemy like they want to portray.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's stop thinking about stuff like that. So
I would call them the new National Socialist Nazi Party, honestly.
Right. So listen, this is scary, but hang in there. The whole country are supporting people like you that have nothing to do. You're just caught in this big political mess.
Yes.
You guys heard it here first. My Taxi Story. Subscribe. You never know who we're going to have here walking in the Uber and the Lyft.
It's a cool channel, man.
Yes, it is. God bless America. Say that, my brother.
God bless America, guys.
God bless America. Please drive safe.